this, but what a treat on 3 different channels to watch 3 of the 4 undefeated teams going at it right now, same night.
Which one?
1961 sack to the future.
Oh.
That was some luck. I could Packers undefeated run and switch over real quick to.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, wow.
Today's game features a team that can get it done on the ground. The Browns
Lots of
lead
long
the
nights
league in
for you
rushing
guys.
TDs, and they'll go up against the Titans, who will need to be stout up front.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
I got one switch up for you, you'll see, but I'm starting
this
Lynn
crowd
Dawson
is
today
ready
instead of
as
Milt
their
Fong.
guys get set to match up between
Not that
the
that matters
Tennessee
on my
Titans
quarterback
and the
time.
Cleveland
My
Browns.
quarterbacking sucks for the Browns, but
Finds his man for the touchdown.
Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd
oh,
down.
hey, there's an all head coaching for it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
That would be a
like this, when the ball
follies
comes
right
free,
there.
it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He sets to fire deep.
Oh, of course.
Well, this is taken in.
3rd and 27.
And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Famous Browns defense right there.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his first touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad
punt return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Lenny Dawson.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh,
And it pops
catch
free.
the ball.
Collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Oh, right, yeah, I know they don't.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Here we go.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Still leaves them with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball in the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds? If I don't get it, what's it going to do to me the rest of the game?
Really
Personally,
stupid.
I end up taking all that, putting it in my head, and making a decision. And you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
Wow, you want to
Yep.
make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DeMarco Murray with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yeah, there's someone. Yeah, it's going against you at this quarter.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Derek Morgan in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Back to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Flowers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
It's going to be one of those games.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Has already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a 2nd time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his 2nd first-quarter touchdown there.
Here we go.
And now it's 2nd and goal. Derrick Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Let's go, touchdowns, baby. Let's go.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy.
2nd down following the run.
Feel good, feel good. Quit talking about it. Here we go now. 3, 19.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 9-yard gain. And
Never seen that before.
keeps the drive moving. Back
I
with
guess.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with the football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
I'm guessing.
Watch left, watch left. Watch the run. Here we go now. 3, 19. Baby,
He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Ringo. Coming to you. Here we go now. 3, 19.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16.
Oh no, Vinny
down.
missed it. He didn't see the first. Vinny, if you're, oh, he's not watching. Well, he was just in the Bears game, but he said that he saw them stop and saw the good job. He didn't see the part saying, "Hey, you're outmatched." Vinny, I don't know if you saw the first part, Vinny, but it actually said, "Hey," told me I'm outmatched. Do you want to stop the game and concede?
Now a handoff looking right. Space to run past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns get a score closer.
Yeah, it asked me if I wanted to quit because I was outmatched, basically.
That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
I'm sure. I mean, 20-0 in the first quarter.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it.
Yeah.
Here's the Titan offense.
Oh, it's just like you said. It's just got to be a score thing because, you know, I went for it on 4th down, which I never do. I had an interception, so. Right. And it's not like I have moved the ball. I just. Now, defensively, I'm not.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one complete to Marcus
Wheaton. Stop you at all.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
I'm in shootouts against scrub teams.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Rashard Matthews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Well,
and he'll give it here to his running back. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping
hole
for him to gallop through.
I
think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Well, I mean, they got talent. They just, for whatever reason, they decided to ignore the offensive line for the bulk of the last few years.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Yeah.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
They'll drop to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Flowers. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamie Collins in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Yeah.
They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And
Every time it's been weird. I think I've recovered like 2 fumbles the entire
and the
time.
possession changes.
Yeah,
Well, that was
it's
a big
just kind of
oops
funny.
right
how
there.
that works.
But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on
No,
third
I just
down, and you know what offenses
cannot
want?
pass. If I'm the
Win
Cleveland
first down
Browns,
so they
I
can set things
cannot
up for
pass the
themselves
ball.
better.
And that wasn't helpful
I don't
there.
know
Not a
what
big
it is.
impact on 1st down.
It's just, I can't do it. Well, it's just, even when I play against the scrub teams, I get sacked, I get throw tipped balls all over the place.
Set! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Here we go now. Leopard. Leopard.
Boy,
Ah,
and
of
now
course.
they can't even get a play off. So that'll back him up 5.
Delay a game. I think it's I can't remember who you used for Lenny Dawson. No, it's his hair.
Hurry up. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, for
And his
fuck's
throw
sake.
here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And it'll bring up 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
That will get our first update of the afternoon for the Meadowlands and make it a 2-touchdown advantage now for the Giants. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What the hell?
His throw
What?
caught at about the 5. And he'll take it
My
into
guy,
the end
my
zone.
quarterback spun. I was
Touchdown.
literally not even holding, and he just decided to do a spin in the air, and I just had to throw it up.
And the Browns
What
make
the
some
hell
inroads
is that?
here on that deficit. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's
Oh,
blocked.
you gotta be kidding me. This is my 3rd block this fucking year.
He's got daylight. It's a foot race.
God.
40, 20, 10.
This is the 3rd time I've had a block
to the
taken
end
against me.
zone, and that's 2 points.
This is amazing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little
Oh, fuck
To the
this.
races, DeMarco Murray. Touchdown, Titans. 13th touchdown of the year.
I had two guys
Second
knock
of
my
the
own guy.
game.
I had one guy
And
knock
the
my other guy
Titans
out,
are
and
gonna
I've had two
add
guys
on to
injured.
their lead.
This is
Well,
amazing.
he's used to running it that distance.
No,
Here
I
he
got two
had to
guys. I
catch
just
it
had another
too
pop-up. I had
before making
my
the
starting
run
defensive
after the
tackle got
pass
knocked out, and then this one just said, "Hey, got another guy who's out." But
Then a back
I had
who's a
one.
complete
I had
guy who can
the
run it
computer
and
guy
catch
take my
it,
other
and we
guy
just
out.
saw
When
he
you
could
if you watch the
turn
replay
play
later
for a
on that, you'll
touchdown.
see I had one guy take the other guy out. Not that I don't think I would have gotten him anyway.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession.
Turn right, turn right. Hey, guys, check me out, check me out. Now let's go.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, going to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Here we go, nigga.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the
Watch
football.
it now, Barney, Barney. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Black 99 Philly, here we go. Now let's go. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Tight end left, tight end left. No. Now let's go.
Now back to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Second down now after the pass completion.
Man left, man left. Alert, alert. All right, here we go.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
One timeout.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Set. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh my God, he dropped it.
Got hit.
He dropped it.
Ball
What
pops
the
out,
hell?
incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Oh, man.
That's incomplete. The Bears will take over on down.
Motherfucker.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Three down. Three down. Go now.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete right around the 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 20. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, I'm so far behind, I figured.
First half, and the Browns get a score closer.
Yeah.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Yeah, that's my only chance. Well, I mean, if I can't stop you, then it's just going to make the score look better, but at this point, I haven't.
And this will not be returnable.
I've stopped you once, and that's when you went for it on 4th down, and I got the
Here's
sack.
the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Well, the Packers are no longer undefeated.
Planned, because some teams script to start a half.
He won
Other
14
teams
to
just go,
6.
okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
Not
that
the start
whole
to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't
recover like you
all.
did on your
Not at all.
first
That
or
leaves
second
them with 3rd and long,
touchdown
which means
run.
you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Back to throw here.
Oh,
Rush
come
coming,
on.
and he's taken down. Wesley Woodyard with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here.
I was about ready to say it. I didn't see them. I saw him do it, but I was like, oh, I hit my thumb already on it. So I'm surprised I didn't get it.
Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over
Why
to
did
the
my
offense.
guys just run out of the hole? What the fuck?
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DeMarco Murray, his 3rd One touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
It was a
And the
zone.
Titans
I
find a
played
way
a
to
zone. It
stretch
wasn't
their
even
lead.
man.
Suck up for the extra point.
Yeah.
And that PAT pushes the lead
I
up
don't
to
understand
23
what's going
now.
on.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's got his man on the comebacker.
Did you have a corner
And they're
blitz or
gonna
something?
Get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good.
Watch tight end. 3 down. Hurry up, here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up
Yeah,
pretty
'cause
quickly,
my,
didn't it? Closed fast.
Now it's
The guy
second
was
and
just like,
7.
wow. He was all by himself. And I had him on a comeback route instead of a go pattern. So.
39. Green, 39.
A handoff as they run the counter play. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a third and inches situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Hurry up, here we go.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
All right, here we go.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Oh, you got to be
Well, it
kidding
was
me.
too far for a field goal.
It won't let me. Oh, challenge play. Nothing. There's nothing to challenge.
You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
All right, here we go.
They run a draw here on second down, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Watch time. Tie it right. Tie it right. Now let's go. 3, 9, 2.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of
And he
bounds.
caught it because you've only had 2 missed passes.
And as a result, the drive continues.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
All right, here we go. Good.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Here we go now.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So they're operating in the red zone.
Double tight. All right, here we go. Over.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. DeMarco Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on. And the lead is now an even 30. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him.
And
You
he's
guys
going to
are
be
fucking
intercepted a
kidding me.
3rd time. It's picked off by Bryce McCain.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
All right, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No
him.
one
And
else
it
there to
has
protect, which
hasn't
means
worked
he's
at
gotta
all.
get
I
rid of
mean,
the football.
every time I've
Absorb
called
the
that
hit,
play,
but
it's
not
been
go
against the
down
run,
and fumble the ball.
and I've only stopped it. I mean,
Green 39.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down.
Lucky. I'm trying to hurry up. Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
found this great channel on YouTube that
Watch the screen, watch
has
the
been
screen.
playing a whole bunch of their old games.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue
Time
line
running
it.
out here on the
Old
play
man.
clock.
Line it.
Tampa Bay, Washington.
Boy, and now
from
they can't
77.
even get a
Oh,
playoff.
why not? Fuck it. Who cares?
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Yeah, well, it has a 1977 game between the Redskins and
The Browns
Buccaneers.
on third down. They've hit it 50%,
It's called
3 of 6 to this
Bueller
point.
Sports.
This is
He must be a
3rd and
Cowboys
11.
fan because he's playing a lot of Cowboys
Let's go.
games.
Green 39.
So-
Green 39. Over. Ricky. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Green.
Looking to throw. There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there.
Yeah.
His second touchdown on the season. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Browns. A third quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. And that was
Oh yeah,
well
Vinny.
wrapped
I'm
up as the
anything I
Giants
don't
improved their
have,
lead
I've been
even
getting
further.
them.
And we'll keep an eye on that
I
one
also
as
found a
our
channel.
game
Well, I
goes
told you
along
about the
here.
Pittsburgh channel, but apparently, I can't remember her name. She's the young girl that used to upload games for us. That millennial. She kind of gets a little super offended. Good-looking young lady.
Out is the kickoff unit as
She
they
ended up
run
loading a
and
couple
send
of the
this one
76
away.
Steelers games I didn't have. But
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
if you like old
And he'll get it
Pittsburgh,
up to about the
University of Pittsburgh
26-yard
football,
line just across the 25.
that same channel that had the
Titans offense now,
Steelers
they get
versus
set to head
Bengals in
back out here.
'76
And they had the fumble last
a
time
couple
that
others.
led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this
But yeah,
go-around.
I
A
still got it.
big
I'm
no-no.
still
Put that
downloading.
in capital letters. Turning it over.
What
the other team
defense
takes it
should
down
I
and scores.
call? Let's
that
play
can be a deflator for a
this
football
one.
team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things
I'd be
back
shocked
up.
if she did, but I mean, somebody probably pissed her off.
Hey, 4 down. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Some of the most
his
unselfish
name,
players on
Daniel or
any
something?
football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play
Try this one.
himself,
I'm literally
as we
just playing
saw
things
there,
I've never played
that's a
before
big day.
at this point. Just for the fun of
And
it.
we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Yeah.
Here we
Seven
go,
more
second and 7.
7 more minutes to go.
Two time. Hey, here we go now.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Now let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mariota going to give it to his fullback. This is Jalston Fowler. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Double tight. Double tight. Hey, boys, got 4.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Check 52 to Mike.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down.
Oh yeah, Danny Myers. Yeah.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
4 down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Okay.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try.
This is a coach suggestion.
Mariota's going to stay out there.
Tight end's right.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw. The kidder here, it's complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Here we go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go.
This will be caught at about the 5. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They come out here in the eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. As they run the counter play. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there.
Oh,
some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play,
you're able to dive 3 different times and make those types of plays.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run.
And
so
defensively,
now a
I can't
soul
stop
searching on 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now a handoff working right. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They had to go for it with such
I thought I got
as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on down.
I already thought I didn't realize I was going for it on 4th down. I thought I had the first down. That's twice that's happened where I've been like,
down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll
apparently I couldn't, Well, that's all I can do on the Browns. I can't pass the ball.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I've known that since the very first game.
Feel great about themselves,
when I was playing a semi-pro team, or one of our semi-pro teams, they put like 20 points on.
They're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Yeah, I mean, I've had one blowout, but every other game has been struggling.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
All right, man.
So for
yeah,
Tennessee,
you too, man. Hope you get some sleep for the little one.
Yep. On the young season, and they'll head back home next week to take on.
Oh, good. All right, man. Yeah, have a good night.